Hey guys, welcome, I guess, to the Mega 50 Sub Q&A special. How this is gonna work is I'm gonna sit on this stool over here. I'm not showing my face much, and you don't really have to look at the screen. It's just I'm just sitting in here. What you're looking at right now is pretty much all that's gonna be shown on the screen this entire time. I don't know how long this is gonna be. This is raw, unscripted footage. The only thing that's scripted are the questions. A little background. A couple weeks ago, I hit 50 subscribers, and to celebrate, I'm hosting a mega Q&A. I pulled questions from you guys, from Instagram, the YouTube comments, and Twitter. I've only gotten 2 from Twitter, but yeah, I have actually gotten more questions than I expected. I did not expect this many questions, but let's get started, okay? Really, you don't have to watch the screen. You can just turn off your phone if you have YouTube Red and listen. But yeah, let's get right into this. Let's do the questions from Twitter first. I wrote all of these down on a piece of paper, and the only questions from Twitter I got are from @FamWit. Alright, his first tweet is, what do you call your fan base? What happened to that big update thing, and what shows do you watch? Honestly, I've actually been toying around with names for my fan base, but currently I am settled on Team Meli. It's actually, that Team Meli is actually a running joke at school I use for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I think Team Meli is what I will call my fan base. So, all of y'all are on Team Meli, okay? As for what happened to that big update thing, I kind of took a break from that. It's not over. There's actually going to be at least one more big Meli update for this year. I don't know if it's either going to be focused on animation or if it's just one big thing, because not really that much is going on. But yeah, I'm going to try to make the digital event a yearly thing, kind of like Nintendo tried to do. But yeah, and then as for what shows I watch Steven Universe, Milo Murphy's Law, that just came out yesterday as of the point I'm recording this. That is a great show. I just started watching that yesterday. I've been watching the final season of Regular Show in Space. I watch Girl Meets World, SpongeBob SquarePants. I've watched a couple episodes of The Loud House. It's not my favorite show, but it's a good show. You should watch it if you get the chance. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I watched that. Season 2 is getting good. Alright, it's getting good. You need to watch it. And then his next tweet is, or I don't know if this is a he or a she. Their account was really empty. And what music do you use in your videos? I'm assuming you're talking about the videos, like my little update things, like for example in that where I announced that Amazing World of Gumball and Regular Show are ending, and the Nintendo Week announcement, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you're talking about that. I don't know if you're talking about anything else, but as for the music, so far I've used the extended version of the Amazing World of Gumball theme song, extended for 10 hours. Arctic Antics from Crash Bandicoot 4, Wrath of Cortex. Aquatic Ambience Returns from Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. And Tidal Terror from Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. And then in that top 10 things, I used the theme songs from those shows. Alright, those are all the questions from Twitter. The next page is Instagram. Alright, Ali_Finney has 3 questions on here. But Ali_Finney on Instagram asks, how often do you plan on posting? I actually have a really good schedule. Every Tuesday and Thursday I have gaming videos, and in between, on Wednesdays and Fridays are other stuff. I've been trying to do covers every week as well, but honestly that's not doing anything, and honestly my schedule is dying out. Until I finally get the courage to unlock all that stuff in Mario Kart is getting hold off. So for now, Tuesdays and Thursdays is Donkey Kong, Wednesdays and Fridays are a bunch of other stuff like covers and Nintendo videos. Her next question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite colors, I actually have 2. My favorite colors are pink and red. I love those shades of colors. Pink, honestly, I like more than red currently. So yeah, pink is my favorite color. How many girlfriends have you had? So far 1. We broke up on March 3rd, 2014. 15. 2015. So yeah, we broke up only a week ago. I mean, not a week ago, a year ago. We dated for like 7 months. Hadn't really had anyone since. And I am currently single and ready to mingle. No, I am single, but I'm not ready to mingle. And that is all the questions from her. Johnny Thigh 54 asks, do you think you can be the greatest cartoonist of the country? No. The reason why I say this, there are so many cartoonists way better than me. I'm honestly just an amateur, if that. That's like the most I could be right now. I do not think I could be the best cartoonist in the world, but as of right now, that is what I want to be when I grow up. I do want to be an animator for shows. I'm either making my own show. I'm either going to try to bring Circle and Square and Seaside and stuff like that to the small screen, or I'll animate on other shows. I'm aiming for Cartoon Network, but I'm still young, so there's a long ways. Lucas the Oki Gamer asks, how do you get better at making videos? I do not understand your question. How do I get better at making videos? I'm assuming, how did I get better at making videos? Or how, advice on how you get better at making videos? Honestly, how I did, I just honestly did. I made a couple of videos. My first video was in 2012. It was this movie montage of favorite movies, and it was the movie posters, and each clip was like 1 second long. It was really bad. That was like my worst video on the channel. Not really. I just got better. I mean, I started getting used to uploading videos. Back then, I just uploaded whenever I felt like it, and now I have a strict schedule. I'm a strict YouTuber. I don't get paid for any of this stuff because I'm a kid and I don't get money. Honestly, I do not ever intend to make YouTube my full-time job. But yeah. And then advice, just get into it. YouTube is supposed to be for fun unless you're doing a hardcore as a job. Then I can't give you any advice if you're looking to make YouTube your full-time job. But for me, YouTube is just for fun. YouTube is like helping. It's basically my stress ball. You guys like help me with a lot of stress and stuff. Advice, Lucas the Oki Gamer, just have fun. You get better as you get along. Everyone's first video is gonna be trash, but yeah, you just get better as you make more videos. You get progressively better. Last one on Instagram, 4Strike asks, Q&A question, who does your hair? Actually, I don't do anything with my hair. My aunt cuts my hair every now and then, but I actually don't brush my hair. It's all natural, because no matter what, my hair ends up like this, no matter what I do to it. Even if I put hairspray and stuff like that, I wake up like this, so I don't brush my hair. So, forever bedhead. On to the YouTube questions, final questions of this video. Sella Eclipse asks, can I lick your wall? Oh boy. Yes, you can. The wall is right here. No, you can't click my wall. Another question from Sella Eclipse. QA question, why do you hate me? Next question. Llama Corn, last girl you kissed. I have actually never kissed a girl or a boy. So yeah, I am a strict virgin. Help me. I am so lonely. Squid asks, why is my foot such a foot? Well, you see, the scientific term for foot is foot. And did you know that your foot has at least one toe? I know, right? And your foot is such a foot because it has 5 toes and it's shaped like a foot, and it's at the bottom of your leg. The more you know. And knowing is half the battle. Alright, Llama Corn again. Favorite song. My favorite lyrical song is Message in a Bottle by The Police, and my favorite version of that is American High Five's cover of it from Rugrats Go Wild. It is amazing. I have that song on my DS with Footnote Studio. As for instrumental song, that's what I mostly listen to. I don't really have a favorite instrumental song. My top 3 at least would be Megalovania from Undertale. I'm thinking. The Gravity Falls extended theme song, that's will always be one of my all-time favorites. And then Green Hill Zone. Those have to be at least my top 3. Llama Corn again, favorite friend. I'm not bringing my personal life into YouTube, and I do not choose favorite friends, so I'm not listing any of my friends' real names. So, next question. The Black Swordsman. What is your favorite game of all time? Once again, I don't really choose favorites unless it has something to do with the songs. But, my top 3 favorite games has to be Rhythm Heaven DS, of course. And then Super Mario 3D World and Sonic Generations. Those are at least my top 3 favorite games of all time. I can play those in Super Mario Bros. Fun fact, that is the first game I've ever played on my Game Boy Advance back when I was like 8. Not even that, I was like 5. And Super Mario Brothers was the first game, and then my second game was a Fire Emblem game. It was from Japan. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite game of all time. The Black Swordsman once again. Who is your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber of all time is Sugar Conroy. He is actually the first YouTuber I've ever watched. I grew up with him. I started watching him when I was like 6. Like way before I started YouTube. Whenever I'm like stressed, I watch him. Because his voice soothes me. The first Let's Play I've ever watched by him was his Super Luigi Galaxy one, and ever since then, I like love his videos so much, and I love Masay and Ella and stuff like that. Honestly, this question alone can be its own video. Top 10 favorite YouTubers. I plan to do that. Black Swordsman, why do you do YouTube? Honestly, when I first started out on YouTube, it was just because, honestly, I was in a rush. I just whipped up that slideshow really quickly, and honestly, it was just a rush. I just wanted to see how it turned out. It got, as of this moment, it has at least 20 views. Decent amount. I started doing YouTube, like, professionally after that, starting with my my Yoshi's Island Let's Play. I was doing it to help me with my speech pattern at first. And then I started doing it so I can connect with people. Because back then I was, like, stuttering so much. But now I can talk with people and stuff, and I do it for fun, and it just relieves my stress. I do it so I can connect with you guys, because I don't have that many people at school who hang around with me, which is a lie though. But I do have a decent amount. I do have a decent crew, sup crew. But yeah, I do it for you guys, honestly, and stress, and it helps me gain my speech abilities. And then finally, the final question from the Black Swordsman is, what is Lana backwards? Really? Next question. From Yokashi Hashiwa, what movie are you looking forward to in 2017? I cannot choose a single movie. Next year is going to be filled the rim with movies I cannot wait for. I'm just going to say something on the top of my head. There's the Captain Underpants movie, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, let's see, Star Wars Episode 8, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, I'm thinking, The Nut Job 2, Thor Ragnarok, I cannot wait for that, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, My Little Pony the movie, just so much. Yes, there's going to be a My Little Pony the movie, and I cannot wait for that. I'm not a brony, I just like My Little Pony, okay? I'm not obsessed with it. Next question from Yokashi Hashiwa. What other Let's Plays will you do? This is actually an interesting question, because I cannot answer this question fully. I already decided my next Let's Play. I'll tell you guys that later on. I'm not going to tell you which one it is specifically. Honestly, I don't know if I can continue Let's Playing forever, because I'm so busy animating Circle and Square and stuff like that. I mean, I missed today's Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D because I was so busy with this Q&A. I'm recording this right now. But, I don't think I can do Let's Playing forever. My first Let's Play failed so much because the cartridge broke. It was a really bad Let's Play of Yoshi's New Island. At the time, I didn't even beat the game. And then my next Let's Play is the first Let's Play I've ever beaten. Rhythm Heaven DS. It was a really short Let's Play. And then I just jumped the mile like 100 times and went straight into Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, one of the hardest games on the 3DS. Yeah, and that's going to be a really long Let's Play. I've said that so many times during that. And then I know the following games I know I will Let's Play in the future. I just don't know what specific order. I know one of them though. There's Sonic Generations for the 3DS. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna work with the cutscenes though, because the cutscenes on the 3DS suck. I'll have to like keep pausing the recording, go on YouTube and get the cutscene for that specific one from the console editions. Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. I know I can do that. I just got to get the money to buy it. But I will do Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix in the future, and then Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, or Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U. I know I will do that, okay? I know that, and after that, I'm pretty stumped. I don't have anything else planned. Because Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix, if anything, if I can't figure out anything else, because I have no games that I can Let's Play. It's really hard. If anything, Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix will probably be my last Let's Play if I can't figure it out anything. But, and then, yeah. So the final question for today is from Micah in real life. Hey Micah, how do you make your thumbnails? The thumbnail you're looking at right now, that it actually is one of the softwares I use to make my thumbnails. Mainly I use Microsoft Paint on Windows 7 and Photoshop Touch Pro. Not Touch Pro, just Photoshop Touch. What you're looking at right now is something I made with Photoshop Touch. And then I will extend your question on how I make my videos. To edit with any video that requires heavy editing, I will use Windows Movie Maker for Windows 9. Not Windows 9. Why do I keep mixing up the numbers? Windows 9 doesn't exist. Windows 7. And then, but most of the time I just record it raw with my tablet. Yeah, that's all the questions for this question and answer. Thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. My voice is really getting tired from all this. 17 minutes so far, raw, recorded. And then I gotta edit this and put all the questions on that. But yeah, there's gonna be some big announcements coming later this year, in the remainder of the year. And then, like I said, there's gonna be at least one more Big Meli update in this year. I'm gonna try to make the digital event a yearly thing. And then something big is coming next year to celebrate our 5th anniversary on YouTube. I cannot believe it's 5 years already. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers, and I cannot stress this enough. Thank you guys so much for supporting me for these past 5 years. I think you guys are going to like my projects that I have planned for the future. Alright? And then the big one for next year is something that doesn't involve me, and it doesn't just involve you, it involves a bunch of other YouTubers as well. I'm trying to get in contact with a bunch of them, and if I can't, I'll just like do it without them. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to have some guests to help me with that. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my mega 50 subscriber Q&A special. I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Alright, see you guys then. Bye!